So what is going on, people, and welcome to, well, a long overdue video. It is episode 8 of the Barnsley career mode on FIFA 22. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. It's been that long. I literally loaded up the save, and the 26th of October was the last time that I played this game. So it's gonna be an interesting episode. It's gonna be a little rusty, as you can see. The camera is over here. I haven't really got much desk space, to be honest. My desk at uni is a lot bigger, so I can fit more things. Now I'm back at home for a couple of weeks before I head back to uni. Just had to move a few things around, so the camera's over here. It's going to be weird to get used to. But if you are looking forward to this episode, pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel. I've already had a little brief look through this save, because I'm not going to lie, I forgot most of what's been occurring. A nice surprise to see, though, is that we are top of the championship table. We have played 20 games, won 13, drawn 3, lost 4, the exact same record as Birmingham, who sit in second, but we have got a fairly decent goal difference compared to them. Reading in third, Sheffield United 4th, West Brom 5th, Middlesbrough in 6th. So the season is going along fairly nicely. We are now into the month of December. This is what our team looks like. So we've stuck with... Actually, we'll go through transfers first. We've stuck with the original Barnsley shape, but if we look at the club's transfer history, so there's only one sale, I think. So players that have gone, Clarkador's going to loan to Huesca. We brought in Pavlovic, a 20-year-old centre-back from Monaco. We let Aidan Marsh go out on loan. Will Lancaster has gone to a Polish side. We brought in Jacob Ramsey for $2.5 million from Villa. Harvey Alexander, he was the scout future star person that you get on your first career mode save. He came through, and we've loaned him out to Aruka. Jordan Story has also come in as an extra centre back from Preston, and then these transfers have been agreed out the window, so they'll go in January. So Adebayo is going to go to China, and then a few loans, I think. Remy Vita to Kasimpasa, Kitching to Almeria, Straha to Sutton, Jasper Noon to Paris FC. So they'll be leaving in January. We haven't got too much money. We'll get some money from the Adebayo deal, so we'll have about $1 million, but not too much wiggle room in January. But yeah, so this is the team that we have been working with then. So we've got Brad Collins in goal, Callum Britton right wing back, Cam Stiles left wing back, and then a back three of Anderson, Helek and Pavlovic. Ramsey and Ramal Palmer in the middle of midfield. I was really tempted to say Casey Palmer then. On the right, Corley Woodrow is not exactly his most effective position, but he can play there, and you know, I wanted to get him in this front three. Leia Osaka is the man up top. He's been in absolute golden form. And then we've got Carlton Morris on that left hand side as well, who I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with. Carlton Morris, I remember that much anyway. But that is everything I think that we need to concern ourselves with at the moment. So if we have a look at what's going on today, we have 3 games for you as ever. Huddersfield to start with, a Yorkshire derby. Then we take a trip to Preston before ending the episode against promotion rivals West Brom. So going to be some tough games in there for definite. But yeah, hopefully it won't take too long to get back up to scratch. And we can... continue with the good results. So this is the Huddersfield team then. Ryan Schofield in goal. Back 4 of Pippa, Sarr, Lees... Oh no, back 5 actually, I guess. Sarr, Lees, Colwell, Toffolo. Midfield 3 of O'Brien, Brown and Holmes. And then Ward and Rhodes. Up front, Jordan Rhodes, we know, has a reputation of being lethal in the Championship. I've got my Barnsley shirt on, and I am looking forward to this, to get back into the game. I've been playing a bit of FIFA over the the period that I haven't been uploading, but it's mostly been on PC. For those of you who have played PC FIFA, you will know that it's not the same as this console version of FIFA 22. Let's say it's the new match engine and the way players move and everything isn't the same. It's more like last year's FIFA. So yeah, it's vastly different. So it's going to take a little while getting used to, as you can already see. But yeah, looking forward to it. I'm going to spray this one out wide. It's a lovely ball actually from Ramsey. Stiles will get this one down the line. Could Carlton Morris beat his man? No, Sarr is there on the cover. He does well. And we've played out well. There's space there for the left back, and we'll find him. Styles into Morris, who will collect this time. Cut inside, cut this one back. Romal Palmer is going to have a strike. Oh, and he forces a save out of Schofield. He pushes it behind, will whip in the corner. Styles is there. Can we get on the end of it? Aseka was there. Oh, and they could be away here, you know. Ball in behind from Lewis O'Brien. Releases Jordan Rhodes. Danny Ward has the strike. It's a lovely save from Brad Collins. Didn't know whether to commit the centre half on the left, knowing that there was a man on the outside. And Styles does well to get there, actually. Layer Aseka can't get on the end of it. I feel confident going forward as... Oh my word. What is Collins? Jesus. And Aseka has got the ball at his feet and he is running. There's a ball into there. Ramsey. Oh, it's a lovely save from Schofield. Don't know how much he knew about it, but it was just reactions. He's managed to keep that one out. For half time comes and gone. A fairly even first half, it must be said. O'Brien whips in, looks for the man on the edge, and Danny Ward has a decent header. That's well collected by Collins. Ooh, a bit of a loose pass. As Reading take the lead in their game. Oviajaria with a goal against Holt. Oh, that could be a foul. It's not. Ramsey, he does really well actually. And now it's a lovely ball. And Britain will lay this out wide for Cauley Woodrow. Oh, what a finish from Cauley Woodrow. I thought I could have played Layer Aseka, but I always thought he was offside. I didn't want to play the pass because he always looked like he was slightly ahead of the play. So actually, as the defender comes across, shift it where he's just coming from into the path of Woodrow, who's duly applied the finish. Absolutely superb. He takes his touch. Thought he'd taken it too long. Off the end of the side of the bar and in. Yeah, we forced them backwards. And that'll be that. A 1-0 win against Huddersfield. Wasn't the most convincing of victories, but still, great way to start this episode for certain. Desperately needing a win just to keep up as Birmingham win again, so they'll be still level on points. Reading win as well. So this is the Preston team then for this game. Daniel Everson in goal. I think they're playing a back five. I'm guessing Vandenberg is at right back. Rafferty, Bauer, Hughes and Earl in the middle. Brown, Whiteman and Johnson in the middle with Maguire and Wickham up front for Preston. We are unchanged. They showed a little graphic before, a couple of little graphics actually. Layer Aseka is the top scorer in the Championship, and we've also conceded the least amount of goals this season. So everything pointing in the right direction. Preston, I think before the game it said they might have sneaked into the playoff spots. So again, another tough game. Huddersfield were in the top half as well. But probably the toughest test yet to come in West Brom, and of course Barnsley's former manager Valerian Ismail. But we've started off well here, although Britain's been barged off the ball there. Whiteman out to Vandenberg. They move the ball quite nicely, quite quickly, something that Huddersfield didn't do. As Johnson has scored an absolute screamer. Well, as a Reading fan, I know how good Daniel Johnson can be because he always seems to turn up against us. But that is a quality finish, one touch out of his feet before anyone could even get near him, to be honest. And he's put that right in the top corner. And 7 minutes in, we are already up against it here. Good feet, but the cross is collected well by Collins, and he'll launch it straight out to Aseka. Oh, he's been taken out there. There's got to be a booking at least, and it is. Izzy Brown, who we actually signed on FIFA 21 for Barnsley. Free agent, I think we signed in the last season. That's a great ball. Layer Aseka across the keeper, and he's not going to miss in the form he's in. An absolutely clinical strike. Just what you want from the Championship's top scorer. Lovely ball from Ramsey. Thought he might have overhit it slightly, but as the ball's bobbling, Layer Aseka takes the touch, and with some conviction has absolutely blasted that past Daniel Everson. 1-1. Britain does really well. We're really good at that, actually. We're really good at reading the play and just stepping in when we need to. We'll go back here with this one. Hellick up the line. Oh, there's a pass in it. Ramsey is in behind. We'll cut this one across. Oh, and he's shot. Oh, straight at the keeper, Leo Shaker. Maybe it serves me. Oh, hello. Oh, I tried it. I know how OP finesse shots from outside the area are this year. Couldn't quite get that one under control, Leo Shaker. Maybe it serves me right that Shaker shot straight at the goalkeeper for squaring that across goal, but in career mode you can. I think it's only fair. I mean, even on Ultimate Team people do it, as much as it is annoying. I feel like the only time you can't do that is if you're playing against a mate. Woodrow allows Brown to get the better of him, and now can he get a ball in? The keeper's going to collect that one's no problem. I'll roll it out Ramsey and Woodrow. Oh, it's Britain actually. We'll bring this ball forward here. No, I wanted that to Palmer, and that's a good touch actually from Ramal Palmer. He sold his defender, Ramal Palmer. Oh, it wasn't in the corner. I aimed for the bottom corner, and his shot ended up straight at Everson. I mean, it wasn't the most conventional save from Everson, but he's managed to turn it over. Pavlovic. Oh, and again Pavlovic. He's headed it. Oh, I thought the way he sort of attempted that, I thought he was going to let it drop down and volley it, but no, he's oh my word, what a challenge that is. Johnson. Alex done really well there, as has Anderson. Well, Styles hasn't. Johnson, oh, straight at Britain. Oh my goodness. I said that Preston have lost their heads, and so have we. And that has fired just wide from Izzy Brown. We're going to make a couple of changes, I think. Couple of changes. Gomez, we're replacing the two in midfield. They are shattered. So Gomez coming on for Palmer and Jordan Williams coming on for Jacob Ramsey. Little reshuffle. Styles going into the midfield. Britain across to left wing back. Jordan Williams is at right wing back for us. Last 20 minutes we could do with something, and that's lovely passing. And that's Saker. Actually, it's Woodrow that's in behind here. Corley Woodrow. Just get this one across. We're allowed to do it in career mode. I mean, I could have taken on the shot with Woodrow, but I wanted to be sure. I wanted to get that second goal. If we were already winning, then I may well have gone with Corley Woodrow to Morris. There's a run being made there. Oh, Seika, and it's fallen to Styles actually, and it's just opened up for him. Callum Styles, and we have well and truly won this game now. 3-1 it is. The crowd not happy at how easy that has managed to go in. But it's just the touch, the tackle from Iseka is opened up for Styles. And well, the captain, the man from left wing back, has got himself on the score sheet, and it's going to be all 3 points from Deepdale, and it could get even worse for Preston. Woodrow, he couldn't quite get in behind. His first goal of the season, that Callum Styles, if you saw the graphic there in the corner. And Izzy Brown, well, going in from behind, he's managed to win the ball on that occasion. Oh, we've got the ball again here. And he's onside, is Leo Saker. I think he is. Just, this is why I have a love-hate relationship with Carlton Morris. Well, there goes the final whistle. Nothing else happening in the remaining of that second half. A comfortable 3-1 win in the end. We made it difficult. 1-0 down early doors. But, yeah, second half defensively. Preston. How has he got a 5.5? Jordan Williams. He came on and was involved in a goal. It's a bit harsh, it seems. But, yeah, defensively they collapsed. Reading beat West Brom, so they carry on the pressure. I don't know how Birmingham did. Birmingham must have drawn in their last game, so we are 2 points clear as we move ahead to the West Brom game. We are in good form, good momentum now. Let's go and play West Brom. Notifications just come up about the risk of losing some players at the end of the contract. There's only one that I'm interested in, Ben Williams. Although he's only 66 rated, he used him so much last year, but it was also a decent, what am I saying? A decent, oh my god. He's a decent option at left back, decent backup for Callum Styles. So we're going to keep him here. We'll offer him a 3-year deal. He's happy with that. He was the one that offered a sporadic squad role as well, so happy about that. He's on 7k a week. We'll offer him 10.5. Give him a bit of a pay rise. He's happy with that. Excellent. So we've got Ben Williams for another 3 years. In terms of other out contract players, as you can see, so George Miller, not good enough. He'll finish his loan at Walsall and then we'll let him go at the end of the season. Same as Jordan Helliwell at 20 years old. He needs to be more than 55. Alaboyejo is going. Cameron Thompson, again at 21, needs to be better at 58. He's already on the transfer list. Alpo Harm at 23 needs to be better than 66. I know Ben Williams is only 22, but I think, you know, we've got so much depth at centre back, so we can afford to let someone like Alpo Harm go. So that was my thinking, even though there's not too much in it. They're the same rating. Alpo Harm's only a year older, but we've already got 5 other good centre backs plus some young players, so we can afford to let Harm go. But we are on the day of the West Brom game, so we'll jump straight in. So this is the West Brom lineup then for this game. David Button in goal, a back 5 again. It's very popular in the Championship. Furlong at right wing back, Connor Townsend at left wing back, Jai, Bartley and Clark in the middle, Malumbi and Livermore in central midfield, and the front 3 of Matty Phillips, Rayhan, Tulloch and Carlin Grant. Interestingly, Grant on the left and Tulloch in the middle. Probably would have swapped those two around. But it is, as we mentioned earlier, former manager Valerian Ismail, his West Brom side that we play today. And well, he's certainly, oh my word, coming from behind there, that's easily a booking in the early doors of that. Tulloch, lucky boy really. Oh my word, Jacob Ramsey. Oh my god. Right, head up boys. We move. I think it's safe to say finishing on FIFA, maybe not my strong point. But we do well here. We move out nicely. And Ramsey has got space to run into, and instead he's played it through to Leia Seika. But he's finishing not a problem that time. A lovely finish from the Championship's top goal scorer, and he grabs another one for his tally. Seems too easy against West Brom. I mean, it's a good run. We timed that pass right, and he's managed to get through. Again, a lovely finish into the top corner, but absolutely no chance. And well, inside 10 minutes, we are leading against West Brom. And it's a nice idea from Tulloch, and he caught everyone off. But the weight of the pass, a little too much for Carlin Grant. Oh no, we're giving that one away. Phillips with a strike from distance. Thankfully, it's well over. Right, let's try and get this. I've done it again. I even said to myself, don't pass it that way, and I still did it. Oh well, we've played out well here, to be fair. Trying to get that one through to Leia Seika, and actually Palmer has got the ball back here. Oh, he stepped past his man. Romal Palmer gets the shot away. Romal Palmer, a goal all of his own making. That is superb play from the midfielder. Just got absolutely bodied by, I think it was Bartley again actually. And if he'd have gone down, that could well have been a second booking for Bartley. But it carried on, the persistence was there. And he's just arrowed that one into the far corner. And well, with less than 10 minutes to go to half time, we have doubled our lead. Oh, and he's done well here again, Palmer. And release Corley Woodrow, and he's in behind as well. Corley Woodrow with a strike across goal. And it's 3. 2 in 2 minutes for Barnsley. And that was too easy. This game, well, has arguably been too easy. Do we finally move this up? The pass has gone out of play anyway, and that will be half time. Absolutely rampant in this first half. West Brom have been so poor. Reading losing, Birmingham losing as well. So a great opportunity to us go even further clear at the top of the table. And they've made a substitution. Rayhan Tulloch, who was already on a booking, not having the best of game, has been replaced. by Callum Robinson. Challenging. Oh, he's absolutely cleaned him. But referee hasn't given a foul. Go. Go on, Carlton. This is your chance, mate, to redeem yourself for the miss last time out. He hasn't got any pace. And he hasn't got a finish either. Oh. Did really well to get all the way down the line. Oh, room out. Oh, I couldn't. There's a man, though. He's in behind Laraseka this time, and he scores. I was confused for a minute. Sorry, I didn't say anything. I stopped just because I was like, is he? Is he? And then, yeah, it's just because I saw initially, who's that, Morris, I guess? It's with a bit of space. I was like, oh, no, he's offside. He's offside. And then, yeah, Laraseka was free. And I was just like, freeze up. Oh. Bit too keen, maybe. Just run straight into his man. Bit of a headless chicken scenario there. We've somehow managed to win the throw. Okay. Stars. Oh, it's a lovely turn from Laraseka. He's had a strike and he's found the bottom corner. And I think that's his hat-trick in this game. A lovely finish. It's a good turn, and then he sort of doesn't get away really, Bartley with a slide tackle, but it only aids Iseka even further. Managed to get the strike in just before the defender comes across, but he's angled that as such that Button cannot get near it into the bottom corner. We have grabbed a 5th goal. Styles has done really well. Oh, giving it away though. Robinson is in behind it. It's a lovely Snodgrass. It's a good save from Collins. Determined to keep this clean sheet. As Furlong whips in the corner and Palmer is there to head the ball away. And that will be the final whistle. An emphatic victory. And Laraseka claims his match ball. It was a hat-trick for him today. Really good performance. And yeah, it's that was just, despite having 35% possession, absolutely dominant. I think it's fair to say. Birmingham lost, Reading lost, which is excellent for us. So as things stand then in the Championship, well, we are now at the halfway stage this season, and it is a 5-point gap at the top of the table, a 16 goal swing in our favour in goal difference to Birmingham. Reading a further 2 points, so what, 7 points behind us. Sheffield United, Bournemouth and Notts Forest make up the rest of the playoff picture at the halfway stage. If you're looking for any specific team, by all means have a quick glance, pause it if you need to. The bottom 3 looks like this. Blackpool, well, 10 points adrift already. It's looking fairly gloom for them. Peterborough and Swansea on 21 points apiece. Only 2 points adrift though, but it goes up quite a long way. Probably as far as Luton, you'd say. Sort of certainly looking over their shoulders. But that's how it looks in the Championship. We will move the difficulty up to Ultimate next time round, I have decided. So this is what is to come in the next episode. We will move into the month of January. We'll see some players leave, of course, pre-arranged deals, but nothing. I've got nothing planned really. I might see if there's a loan that we can bring in, maybe a free transfer. You know, guys, how much I love free transfers last year. We'll scour, we'll see what's about, but don't expect much business. I have received some recommendations for transfers. I'll talk through those next episode. Thank you to the guy who gave me those recommendations. Really much appreciated. We'll go through those next episode. We'll move up the difficulty, but we start with a home game against Stoke on Boxing Day before a trip to Ewood Park, and then we finish the episode with a game away at playoff rivals Forest. And then, well, the episode after that, the rest of January is going to be tasty. Bottom of the table Blackpool, but then second place Birmingham and playoff chasing Bournemouth. So that is what is to come in future episodes. Hopefully, you know, I've got a bit of time, you know, I've got a couple of weeks before I have to move back to uni. Ideally, you know, once uni starts, I would like to think that there'll be an opportunity to get some content out. But you know, like, I've been mad busy this year already with uni. This first semester, I'm in my final year. It's my 4th year, so this year already has been so much more busy than any of the previous 3 years that I've been there. So that's why I have just been, non-existent on here. Thank you to you guys who have, stayed loyal, supported, continued watching the video, continued hitting the subscribe button. I had a target that I wanted to hit last year in terms of views, and subscribers, but if I'm not uploading for 2 months at the end of the year when the game is its most popular, then I can't expect to hit those targets. So now I'm just taking a fresh approach to YouTube. I'm just going to do it as and when I can, enjoy it. I love making these videos. Like I said, I have targets, but if I don't hit them, it's not the end of the world. Numbers doesn't really concern me that much. So I'm just going to enjoy it. Like I said, I love making these videos. So I'll try and get content out to you as and when I can. So yeah, thanks guys for understanding. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one.